Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are discussing how to cop and predicting the resale prices of the highly anticipated Jordan 1 High Light Smoke Gray. After months of speculation but no official release date, Nike has finally set the release date on Saturday, July 11th for a retail price of $170 for the men's pair and $130 for the grade school pair. First things first, I'm a huge fan of this colorway. Personally, these have to be in my top 3 Jordan 1s that have released this year. Some would say they are basically the poor man's Union Jordan 1s, and they wouldn't be completely wrong. You definitely see the similarity of the design pattern and color placements of the two sneakers. However, these look super premium, and for the first time in a while, we're seeing a predominantly suede upper on a pair of Jordan 1 highs. Of course, on the Wings logo panel, we do see a hit of leather, giving it a bright red color. I'm definitely excited for this drop and will be trying my best to get my hands on a pair. Getting right into how to cop this sneaker, as mentioned, this sneaker is going to be dropping on July 11th for $170 and $130 for the grade school pair. Now, this release date may be postponed since there have been numerous delays over the past month on basically every single sneaker release. The bright side is that these will be very widely available across a bunch of stores, so the chances of getting it are going to be pretty decent. The Nike Sneakers app has these slated for July 11th at 7 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And these are not going to be a draw, so make sure you enter exactly at 7 a.m. to have the chance of buying them. Men's sizes are going to be available from 7 all the way to 15. And if you scroll down on the Nike Sneakers app, you will see that there's also grade school sizes available listed from 3.5Y to 7Y. A lot of times people don't see this, but you do have to scroll down under the listing and then you will see the grade school pairs as well. Now, we will see major stores such as Foot Locker, Foot Action, Finish Line, and all of those stores receiving a good amount of stock on these. Small stores and boutiques that are affiliated with Nike will also get pairs, including some of my personal favorites such as Sneakers and Stuff, and clothing, Nice Kicks, Undefeated, Kith, and many others. Many of these individual stores will likely conduct raffles through their apps or Instagram, so make sure to keep an eye out for that as the release gets closer. I will also include a link with more stores in the comments down below once I get a confirmed store list, so please check that for updates. Now, the bad news is, even with all of the pairs that will be circulating, it will be a very difficult sneaker to cop because of the extremely high demand. When sneakers are hyped and don't drop for an extended period of time after pictures initially surface, the desire to own them often jumps through the roof. From the early feedback I've heard about these, I think that's exactly what has happened with this pair. Overall, this is going to be one of the harder general release shoes to pick up, but by staying on top of the release, entering as many raffles as possible, and trying your luck on the Nike Sneakers app, you may end up getting a pair. As always, going for half sizes will likely increase your chances of landing a pair as less people tend to enter for half sizes. Alright, now let's jump into the resale predictions for this sneaker. Now, if you've been keeping up with the Jordan 1 market prices over the past couple of years, then you know these are going to do well. First, let's take a look at the current prices on StockX. Now remember, these are early pair prices and definitely higher than prices will end up being after the drop. Now, with that said, these early prices are often a great indicator of around where prices will fall and how much people want the shoe. As far as men's sizing, I expect all sizes to be profitable, but I think sizes 7 through 9.5 will likely be the more consistent sizes. Taking a look at the screen, we see a breakdown of the resale predictions for each size. It's interesting because lately it seems like sizes have started to balance out, whereas before, smaller sizes were way higher than larger sizes in resale value. Overall, they will still likely perform slightly better in my opinion. There just won't be nearly as much of a gap between sizes as there was before. Of course, with a retail price of $170 plus tax, there is still a pretty good profit margin to be made on all sizes. Now, the prices displayed on the screen reflect prices once all pairs are in hand and people can actually sell them. I wouldn't be surprised if immediately following the drop, prices jump extremely high for a couple of days. Then they start settling down once pairs arrive in hand and the initial hype and craze has settled down a bit. I would definitely recommend holding these for at least 6 months, as prices will continuously rise over time after people who want to cash out fast get rid of their pairs. At its peak, I could definitely see these hitting well over $400, and with the colorway being so clean, even higher. Now, grade school sizes will also do really well, averaging around $200 to $230, With grade school sizes, we don't really see too much of a price differential initially, but over time that does tend to change. Once again, looking at the screen, you'll see my predictions for each size. Again, these reflect prices once all pairs are in hand, and due to the shipping delays that are occurring, that may actually take a while. Once again, the grade school sizes are for sure a long-term hold as well. So if you're not in a rush to sell them, I would definitely suggest holding on for at least 6 months and preferably even longer until there aren't that many new pairs left on the market. Again, with these, I could see them getting around 350 to 400 over time. And if you do pay attention to recent Jordan 1 high grade schools that have dropped, every single hyped colorway has basically doubled over time. So I really don't see these being any different. Well, that about wraps up this video. Once again, I want to clarify that everything I stated in this video is just my opinion, so please do what you see fit best. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thank you.